Do you want a standing desk but don't have $700 to spend?
When you think about standing desks, many things may pop into your head, but cheap is not one of those things. Well, Amazon, more specifically Famisky, looks to change that with standing desks starting at $260 and sometimes dipping as low as $240. At a price so low, you have to ask, why wouldn't I buy a desk from Famisky? Especially if you're in the market for a new desk. Famisky was so kind to provide their newest desk with a privacy panel for review. Let's get into the video and unbox it. Now let's talk about assembly of the desk. The desk comes in a very large box with lots of padding to protect it in shipping. The desktop comes in two parts that you can easily stick together. There are metal plates that help hold them firmly together. You will need a Phillips head screwdriver to assemble the desk. There's an Allen key that comes in the box. It's the only other tool you'll need. It's the only other tool you'll need to assemble the desk. I recommend having an electric drill handy, otherwise you may be screwing for a while. The desk comes with a detailed set of instructions and every bag of screws is nicely labeled with letters. You can assemble the entire desk in about half an hour as long as you pay attention to the directions properly. The privacy panel is easy to install. It's made out of a wood-like material, so it's very strong and you can tape things to it. It also has these slip-on trays that you can use to store things on, like pens or other important things. The trays work very well and are easy to take off and on, so you can leave it on or take it off if you like. The desk is powered by two motors, one on either side of the desk leg. They're fairly quiet, but after a while of going up and down so many times a day, I could see it getting pretty old pretty fast. The motors are solid and can easily raise the desk. The supported max weight is 220 pounds, so you shouldn't have any problems applying a reasonable amount of weight on it. The desk features a memory controller with save buttons 1, 2, and 3, along with a simple display to show the height of the desk. By default, the height is displayed in centimeters, but this can easily be changed to inches. The desktop feels strong and arrived with no issues. You will notice a small line in between the two tabletops, but a desk mat would easily cover that. The grain on the wood can affect how you write on a paper, but a desk mat can also solve that. You could also put your own desktop on top of the frame relatively easy, and in the box there are some 3M cable ties for managing the wires, which is a much appreciated addition and helps manage the cords along with a cable tray at the bottom of the desk. The desk at its lowest height doesn't have any wobble while using a mouse or typing, and at medium height there is some wobble but not much while typing. This remains true up to its highest height. One of my favorite things about this desk is the fact that it's such a large desk at such a cheap price. At just $279, you're getting a lot of real estate for your money. Along with that, you're also getting a standing desk that's motorized and has a memory controller on it. So it's a very good value in that sense. However, the wood is not perfect. In fact, it doesn't even feel like real wood, and it feels more like it's just like a thin, cheap vinyl skin over it, which most likely, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's just a cheap vinyl skin over like fake wood. I don't know if that makes any sense. The buttons on the memory controller feel kind of cheap, which, I mean, honestly, it's because it is cheap. And there's really nothing you can do about that, and really it doesn't change how you use the desk at all, and the buttons still work perfectly fine. The biggest thing for me is the line going through the middle of the desk. It's definitely there. It's never been a problem for me, but it's there and you can see it and it's obvious. You can use a desk mat to fix that if you want, or like I said, you can put a different desktop on top of it. It's really just up to personal preference and is it bothering you. Something that I found really cool and unique about this desk is that it has two hooks on either side of the desk. So you can put your headphones, you can put a jacket, you can put a backpack. It's actually really cool. The desk features a bunch of different ways for you to cable manage, and even including 3M cable ties inside of the box. So that's very cool and nice to see. Like I said, this desk is very quiet, and here I'm going to play a sample of the desk's motor noise. Overall, this desk is great. I see very few drawbacks to getting this desk other than the line going through the middle, which you can cover up. Once again, thank you to Famisky for sending this desk over to me for review, and there will be a link in the description so you can check it out yourself. The desk is an amazing value and has all the features you'd want to see in a standing desk. You'll be very happy with the purchase of this desk. I 100% can recommend it, and for $240, I can't recommend it enough. If you're in the market for a standing desk, I'd recommend going with Famisky. They have many other types of standing desks at different sizes, colors, shapes, all kinds of things, and they most likely have one that can fit your needs. Some of their desks also have Prime shipping, so for Prime members, that means you can get your desk in just a few days. Thank you for watching my review and unboxing of the Famisky standing desk. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, and if you hated it, don't hesitate to drop a dislike. And if you're interested in buying this desk, once again, there will be links in the description. If you really loved what you see, then you can sub to the channel and tell me what you think of standing desks. Do you currently own one? And have you ever purchased from Famisky? I'll see you in the next one.